Okay, it's almost crunch time, and we're going to be going to cut out that centre support with the big saw. Hopefully, it's going to stay in one piece. Okay, so Justin's going in to cut the thing. What we're going to do is we're going to take one thin slice out first using our big 5-foot bow saw. And the idea being is if we see any kind of shifting in the sculpture, then it's still going to have that support within the space of maybe an inch or so to fall down onto. Hopefully, this is just going to work perfectly fine. I've got no qualms, but we do want to just make sure, because that's a lot of snow there. We've probably got crumbs. Best part of a couple of 100 kilos, maybe even half a ton or more of snow. Okay. And she stays up. Woo! Oh, thank God for that. That was a nerve-twitching moment. But she's there. We're seeing no shifts, we've got no cracks, nothing. And this is the reason why, because those are the arches we're looking for.
Look at that overhand or undercut.
Yeah. Absolutely massive. When you think about it, that's a lot of snow being held on that Roman arch, which is the legs. And as we kind of move all the way around, the figurative anime X3.
Times 3, that's 3 front.
That is absolutely gorgeous. And man, that was a felt like a hair-raising moment. How do you feel, Justin? What's your kind of reaction now? How are you going?
Am I going? Pop right around here and I'll go for it.
Yeah.
So I'm absolutely thrilled to bits. I mean, the Kiruna's living up to all our expectations. One of the reasons we wanted to change from Austria or to come here was to experience a new culture, to experience everybody walking around, actually saying hi, and we like what you've done, or just make general chit chat. There's dog sledding going on around us. There's a mobile sauna. There's music. Regarding the sculpture,
I'll just one moment. I'm just going to go get the maquette. So, you guys remember? This is the model we're working from. If I give this to Justin, he can hold it and talk us around the whole lot.
So we wanted to try and get that extension, which we've just got there, but which is virtually impossible in really soft snow. And while this has been cut out, it's been freezing, cooling, warming, freezing, cooling, warming, and it's stiffened itself up. So the only thing that can make that fall now is about a +1 to +4 Celsius. But we've generated that huge undercut, and from that angle, mate, coming across, that's looking impressive. So I didn't particularly like having to put the legs in. If you can come around to the other side, Martin. So you can see here, the sculpture, the maquette does have these feet in, and that would have been that one. And we just daredn't let this sculpture stand on that one leg. So we put this leg here. Unbelievably, that's nearly 1 meter long. So that's got the main weight, and the structure itself is bridged onto the legs, bridged down onto that, and the whole transfer of the weight it isn't just in one particular point, it's stretched across. And taking that one leg out there has put more weight onto the other side of the structure. But thankfully, 2/3 of that structure has been held by this, and 1/3 of it is now the loose cannon. So we've said to the organisers, after we've done the event, we recommend somebody puts a splint under there, because we don't want any kids getting crushed. Yeah.
Chalk it up. I mean, this is the thing. It's going to be around till April, we were told.
Yeah.
And looking at the Met Office weather forecasts, they're saying it's -10 tomorrow night. So it looks like we've had the absolute mild weather and the coldness is coming. So with luck, it means that this should solidify and be here until April.
Yeah. So unlike previous places we've worked, this is going to be around for a long time. It's going to be appreciated by these folks for a long time. And yeah, I think I'm looking forward to doing the Kingsmill special in a few moments, mate.
Yeah.
My little boy goes to Kingsmill Special Needs School, and we try and make a video for them when we do this.
Yeah, we've got some lovely videos coming probably next week when I get around to doing some editing. We've got obviously the time lapse all coming out. We've got a couple of bits from the dog sledding and the skidoo. We'll release some bits around that. Obviously, keep them short. You don't need to see all 4 hours of those things, but give you a taste of what it's been like in Kiruna. Because, like Justin says, it's been absolutely fantastic. And I think the fact that we could nail this in 2 days, do a little bit of patching today, really means we've been able to appreciate and learn more about where we are and really get involved with it and actually be part of the rest of the Snow Festival, just as if we were here as tourists. So, and that was lovely. It was brilliant to be able to get those VIP spots yesterday with the band, which was fabulous, and it was nice going up and congratulating Jans and the rest of the guys.
So the guy who's been here for 30 years for the Ice Hotel, and he's organised this event for quite a few years as well. He said, "Oh, how's your sculpture going?" And I said, "Oh yeah, we finished it in 2 days." And he went, You've done what?" It's like, "Yeah, we finished it in 2 days," and he just physically looks shocked.
Yeah.
And apparently it's never happened before.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, mate, dream team.
Absolutely, dream team. Ooh. Speaking of the dream, I think why don't we have a bit of a wander down? See the rest of them. Do you want to put the maquette on that block and then people can compare, just like they have done with some of the others? Yeah. Well, let's have a wander down, see what some of the other artists have done. As I say, it's absolutely buzzing around here. Fabulous environment. So as Justin says, over there we've got the mobile sauna. Justin's planning on going that a bit later, probably with a jumping in the snow afterwards. And these guys are awesome. Little four dog teams taking people around. Absolutely beautiful. And they've been yapping away all morning. And if we come look at some of the other finished works, this is the Swedish team. Yeah. Which is Hanging Dreams. This morning, again, when we were chatting with the guys, with Edwin and Life, they were worried that their structure was going to fall down because, it was 0 degrees. This is pretty damn warm. So if it had done, they were going to call it the Hanging Broken Dreams. So either way, it would have worked as a sculpture. This is the Barcelona team. What a fabulous kind of shape they've got. Oh, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. What a beautiful finishing touch.
You get the sunshine shot there, mate.
Yeah. They've been supplying the music all week as well. We've had a real mix from British rock through to Spanish guitars. Hello, Peter's. Let's listen to Sleep. What a beautiful sleeping dragon, eh? And again, the attention to detail is just fabulous, isn't it? And this is what these guys do. And here we've got the Basque team. Do you want to talk the guys through it a bit?
Yeah, so we suspect we're loving the posture on this. That's the thing that's really giving it some. And the way it's using the space, and even with this soft snow, these guys have done an amazing job. And I suspect if it's anything like the Ishgul sort of jury, it's something people can relate to more. It's more of a cartoon character, and we suspect it'll probably win the competition, as in Austria. But we don't know. You never know. It's a little bit more art-based, is this event?
Yeah, we've not been here. The other thing about this as well, this is a beautiful example, actually, of how the artists really have to become creative during the whole process, because, this was the one where the head fell off. The head absolutely fell off, Yeah. Enrique and Harris was absolutely beside themselves yesterday, as it was rolling on the floor in some grotesque type of medieval execution. But they pulled it back. They used the snow. They put a beard on it, so it's supported. And you would look at this and you would never know. You would never know that was the case. And this is the thing. You got to work with the materials and listen to what they're telling you.
So you're right, mate. And while we're on about the event, the competition, so we noticed back in the UK there's a lot of all or nothing thinking. It's kind of win or lose, and you're either euphoric or you're down. And as I said to these guys, it's for us, it's really not about winning this event or winning this competition. And as one of the other sculptors who organised Sand Sculpture says, you know, we're all winners. To get out here and do this and enjoy it, you know, we're doing
that's
good.
it. You've got to enjoy the process because
If not,
you're in it for a lot longer than you are with the final finish. And the US French team, the stylized butterfly, with some beautiful kind of markings on the inside of those wings. I think Anna's been much more in her element here with the block of snow than she was with the pile of snow. I think it definitely. Oh, look at that! What a fabulous picture of my hat. I think that really does kind of point it out. Hang on, whoa! Way! Ah, how fabulous! So yeah, I'm looking forward to speaking to the sculptors later and find out how they feel about their pieces.
And let's ask our group here, our team budding.
Hey!
Hi, the fifth Beetle. What do you think about all this?
I think it's absolutely fabulous. I've had a week of looking at these two sculptors and their amazing talents, and we've done dog sleighing and we've done ski mobiling as well, and we're going to see the ice hotel this afternoon. It's been an absolutely incredible week. I've never been beyond the Arctic Circle. This is almost 200 kilometers towards the top, and it is absolutely incredible.
And you've had that great opportunity because while we've been sculpting, you've been able to go away and speak to the organisers, speak to the sponsors, etc. And you found out all sorts of other bits about Kiruna.
This festival is a big thing for Kiruna because a lot of the money raised and the sponsors are making children's parks and charities, and the whole place is buzzing. And the Swedish people I've found, first time I've been to Sweden and Scandinavia, is they're all so polite, well-mannered, and so friendly. Wonderful.
Yeah, you were talking to a lady who works down the mine, and she was telling you all about that.
Yes, she was a young blonde, maybe mid-20s, and she works right down at the bottom. She's what we might call a contemporary miner, and she was telling me all about how she operates one of these huge 38-ton machines, and she's just very pleasant and lovely to talk to.
38 tons is 38 huge,
tons. Yeah, and she just drives it with one hand.
And we found out last night they load onto the trains and to each of the goods wagons 64 tons worth of iron ore in pellets. That's huge, and they have like 100 of those. So it's 6,400 tons of iron ore. Yeah. You're right there, dude.
Oh, we went. Somebody say something interesting there. Sorry. We went last night to a concert, and we saw a documentary by a French director called Boomtown, and it gave us a real insight behind actually moving the old part of Kiruna to the new part. The whole town has been moved because they want to extend the mine, which is very important for the Swedish economy. And there's a wood guy. Yeah. And then we had a punk band that lived and worked in Kiruna.
Yeah. So, guys, that's.
Is that in your right? Was that okay?
Yeah, of course it's okay, mate. It is what it is. That's the key thing.
Can't help myself.
Oh, what are you going to do now?
For I don't know about you, but for anybody looking on, you believe it.
You have to show up.
And, just for anybody logging on, would you believe it?
I think we've been logging off in a second.
I was going to say, Justin, can you log off?
So we sat down at a round table this morning, and I said to them, you know, they finally found out who invented King Arthur's Round Table. Apparently, it was circumference.
And on that bombshell, I think we're going to log off for this one. And we'll see you guys at the prize ceremony, which will be in around about an hour and a half time. And in the meantime, we've got the snow blowing competition, so we're going to go watch that. Yeah. And just really take in the atmosphere and probably meet some more people and have some more conversations. So until later on this afternoon, have an absolutely super time, guys. Bye for now.